Welcome back to the Goats and Sheep podcast. Premier League roundup. It is international break. Let's get straight into it. Bash. First team that we're going to be talking about is obviously the league leaders. They'll be the first team in Premier League history, if they win the league once again, to win it 4 times in a row. The three-peat reigning treble winners, Manchester City. Obviously, blistering start. Harden got a double on opening day. He's got a hat-trick now just before as well, beating Fulham. They beat Newcastle.
He's going to carry on scoring, man.
Who's been their player of the...
Foden on him.
Him on Phil Foden we're going for.
Yeah.
For me, outright Phil Foden I go for. Finally got his chance in the number 10 role and he's grasping it with both hands. That performance against Newcastle, one of the best performances we've seen in a number 10 role in a long, long time. From someone other than Kevin De Bruyne in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And KDB's injured. You made this point at the start of the season. Gundo leaving,
Mahrez leaving, KDB injured. You know, but the thing is, they'll carry on grinding results out because they're strong defensively.
Guardiola they bought, Kovacic they bought, Nunes they bought.
And Rodri's been stepping up with a lot of important goals recently.
Yeah, he has.
Last season, this season so far against
Sheffield.
So
Jeremy Doku they bought as well on the wing now. You don't know much about him?
I don't know much about him. I've seen bits and bobs, but he looks talented. That's the most. He's Belgian.
Yeah, he's Belgian. They got him for 55 million.
Yeah.
He's a raw talent.
Let's see what he brings. I mean, they've got a strong squad. 4 wins.
I tell you who I like is the signing of Nunes from
Good player.
Baller.
Did well at Old Trafford the first game.
Yeah. He's a baller, that guy. I think Guardiola said it last season, the year before when they played Sporting in the Champions League, that this kid's going to become one of the best players in Europe. He's actually followed it up by buying him now for Manchester City.
He always fancied him, didn't
He's like that, isn't it? Once he fancies him, he gets him. Kovacic was another one that he fancied. He's not him now this season.
I mean, Kova, obviously, you know, I've always rated Kova, but he's not going to win the goals at Gundogan.
He doesn't, and Kova's never really fully reached that level in his career, you know.
We made this point, I'm sure, in another pod, or maybe it was in a personal little chat.
Yeah.
But look how many clubs he's bounced.
That's what I'm saying. Inter Milan, he was the star man at the time. The whole future, you know, at that time, he's the main man. Went to Madrid, obviously, he accepted his role at Real Madrid kind of thing, if you know what I mean.
Bit part.
He's off the bench, he's coming to replace Modric at the end of games. He won 4 Champions League medals, why not? Went to Chelsea, won another Champions League medal. He was more of a...
I'd say he was more focal in Chelsea.
I was just going to say, he was
He
was
good at Chelsea.
He was a vital cog in the machine at Chelsea for sure. And I think he cemented his status. From them 3 clubs, if he's got a cult hero status anywhere, I'd say it's at Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
The other 2 he didn't. I mean, Madrid, obviously the trophies is one, but he's just a part of the squad. He wasn't really... You can't even think of a Kovacic moment from his Madrid time, unfortunately. So there you are. And at Inter Milan, he was young, he was raw, he was breaking through. And I don't think he gave himself enough time at Inter Milan to establish himself, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, he's a good player for Pep Guardiola. He suits the guy's style of play. He's a progressive midfielder. When he gets the ball, he's always progressing.
Yeah, 100%.
He's probably one of the best carriers of the ball in all of Europe.
He fits into the team 100%. It's just that he's not the goal scorer.
And to be honest, they just picked up from where they left off last season. It doesn't look like they got any hangover.
No.
Like, you know, when Liverpool went for all 4 trophies, they only won 2.
Yeah.
They had a season off last year. These lot have just picked up where they left off.
Straight into it. It's a solid professional start. That's what we can say.
Very nice.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Perfectly put.
And then we'll go on to Tottenham.
Tottenham Hotspur, the surprise of the
Handball.
season. Handball, bro. And I said it in the group, if you remember, in our WhatsApp group. I goes, boys, I like Ange. And when you lot said why he said that, I did watch it. I always follow Celtic and Rangers manager for some reason. I always follow the results. Because I tell you why, because they always end up in the Premier League.
And not just that, Celtic and Rangers, when they're in the Champions League, they always tend to...
Good fun.
They're like, there's always a good game at Ibrox.
It's really good fun, Celtic Park.
Yeah,
really good fun, Ibrox, you're right. And I don't know, for some reason, obviously, because we're here as well, I've always kept an eye on him. And did impress me whilst he was at Celtic, because he came after Gerrard won the league.
The thing is, it's a different ball game coming to the Premier League, number 1. Number 2, coming to Tottenham. And I'm not saying it because Tottenham's such a huge club. Like, they're a big club.
Compared to Celtic, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they're not. I retract that. Sorry, Celtic are a bigger club.
Yeah, exactly.
I retract that completely.
Exactly, because they've won the European.
Historically, they're a bigger club.
But Tottenham, the thing is, like, so many managers with good reputations, you know, Nunes, for example, Nuno Espirito Santo,
Jose.
There's a few, who's the Tottenham
Antonio
manager?
Conte,
Antonio Conte,
man.
Jose Mourinho, and Andre Villas-Boas.
But yeah,
People with potential as well. You know that you thought, oh, they're gonna do all right. They go to Tottenham and they tend to like pressure gets to them.
Maybe Harry Redknapp.
It's only 4 games. Harry Redknapp.
Come on, man, he was Tottenham's greatest.
Yeah, he's a G.
He's a geezer, man. I've heard his stories on the podcast when he comes on. We're gonna get Harry in here one day, I'm telling you.
We'll get Harry in.
If he's still alive, we'll get Harry on here. Trust me, he's a geezer, the stories.
But yeah, David impressed me, man.
Who? I was thinking about Harry there. Yeah, Tottenham, no, 100%. And for me, the player of the Premier League so far, not just Tottenham, is James Madison, bro.
Son and Madison.
For me, Madison alone, because of the struggles. No, I won't say struggles, it's like a lot was expected of James Madison and always has been because he's a top talent, man. He's a really big talent. You know, we've got this cluster of England creative talents: Phil Foden, James Madison, Mason Mount. Who else would you put? You know,
Jack Grealish.
Jack Grealish is in there. And
Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham's generational.
He's better than them, lot.
But with who we're talking about now, James Madison is made the step up. It seems like he's found the club that's right for him, and the system's right. Not just him. The other guy that I want to give a shout out so far for the breakout star of the Premier League so far is Pat Matesa. Yeah, in central midfield. Not just the performance against you lot. He's actually been good all 4 games. All 4 games for me. He's my shout at the moment.
He's young.
Breakout player at the moment.
He's young.
Because none of us thought he was going to do what he's doing.
No.
Ange seems to really he seems to have taken a big liking to him. Wants to keep him.
Ange knows what he wants.
That's what,
He knows what he wants.
This was going to say.
He was prepared to lose Kane.
And you know what? Let's go into that. I think this is a lesson for a few clubs and a few teams. Sometimes
don't over rely on one guy.
And sometimes they raise them down. Yeah. You know, everyone is saying where they're going to replace the goals from Kane from. They've won a few they've already won by a few hefty.
And the goals have been spread out.
And they've been spread out, 100%. It's not like obviously people will step up.
And Son's carrying the mantle now.
It seems like he's rediscovered his touch as well now that Kane's gone.
Yeah, I mean he was.
And it seems like just themselves. It's not that when we're in a ditch, let's look to Hara. It seems like alright with the team now. And going to Ange now, linking all in. Whenever I've seen Celtic in the Champions League, you made that point. So I watched them. They played against Madrid and Shakhtar in their group when Ange was the manager. Last season, I think it was when they played Shakhtar and Madrid. And whenever he went to Bernabeu, he didn't change his tactics. As Celtic manager, you'd expect him to park the bus. He went there, he went attacking. He went to Shakhtar, he went attacking. And I think it was Leverkusen in their group as well. He went to Leverkusen and he went and attacked. At home, he played the same way against Madrid. It was a really exciting game. Vinny scored in the first half. That's why I always thought, this guy, just as a Janai, forget about football, and he sticks to his principles.
His philosophy is good.
And that's his principle in football, and he stuck to it regardless if it's Real Madrid or if it's Aberdeen coming.
100%.
West Ham, mate. Declan Rice, baby. They sold him 105 million. We'll get onto that, obviously.
And they level on points with
these lot, with
Tottenham and Arsenal and Liverpool.
You know what, David Moyes? Let's just be real, bro. People were saying,
get him out. Even after they won their first bloody trophy after God knows how many years.
These lot talk about being a
big
club.
They had the audacity
to get rid of him.
To say, let's get rid of this guy. This guy's won your trophy after God knows how many years.
And after the pressure you put him under last season.
And you're going to get rid of him. And you sacked him already once before.
And the pressure, remember at the start of the season. He actually went through that. And then he won the
conference. And to get rid of his star player, his captain.
Yeah, and you know what?
And to still rebuild the team.
His quality. James Ward-Prowse, quality signing.
Solid.
Yusuf and Nasiri up front, they've signed.
Solid.
What a signing. What a header of the ball. That guy is.
He's going to bring goals.
The Moroccan Ronaldo when he's in the air.
He's going to bring goals.
Did they sign Kudus? Or did Brighton? Oh, West Ham. Whoa.
Mohamed Kudus.
Whoa. Our guy, bro. Mohamed Kudus, what a footballer, man. That guy's a talent, bro. He's gonna rip it up in the Premier League. Just watch. 42 million. Smart signing, smart sales. Top start.
I think
they want
top start, but unfortunately for them, because they're gonna be in the Europa League this year. It's gonna weigh them down. They're gonna find out what Thursday, Sunday. Trust me.
And I think he's gonna go for the Europa as well. Like,
of course
give it a go as well.
They'll go to
quarters,
semis.
No semis of the
Europa. You never know. With that team now,
Europe is stronger in it.
With that team now, Kudus, Ward-Prowse, all of these players. Come on, man. They just need a striker, I think.
Nasiri,
Striker. No, but like another one. If they want to be.
Antonio, he acts like he's flipping Cristiano Ronaldo on his podcast.
He's their all-time goal scorer, bro.
Right, next club. Who's it?
Who is what?
Liverpool. Oh, is it? Yeah, Liverpool.
Newcastle are off it.
I'll tell you something, yeah, I'm going to start Liverpool because I remember the last one what I said to you about Liverpool. I said if Jurgen Klopp gets it right, they're challenging. He's got it right, they're challenging. And all hats off to this guy for getting, if I had my topi on, I would have taken it. Hats off to replace a full midfield in one summer. And to give up on Bellingham, to not get Caicedo, to not get Lavia. Let's go through it, bro. Let's give these lot credit. They found Hendo. Right, he seems decent. I'm not gonna comment on him.
I ain't seen enough yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Zaba's like, we know that he's a good player.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for him to settle in. That goal that he scored was bad.
Good goal.
Daisy got
Nice goal.
McAllister, we know he's ready made for the Premier League.
McAllister,
He's
yeah.
already there.
McAllister's
And then they bought Gravenberch, bro. What a signing at the end.
Very good signing.
You lot won it in.
Yeah.
We'll get to you lot when we get to you lot. But with Liverpool, Darwin Núñez, that Wizzy mate coming to the fore.
Do you know what? That game at Newcastle, I was saying it on the group. I says, you know what? These guys, for some reason, Newcastle can't handle Liverpool. Year in, year out.
Yeah.
Bro, they give everyone a game last year. Who did they lose home and away to last year?
Liverpool. Yeah. Is the bogey
It's just in history, in the Premier League history, it's a
League
historical thing.
Yeah.
And that game, they should have put it away 2 or 3-0 easy. They was coasting most of that game. And then
Newcastle.
out of the blue,
And
then out of the blue, Núñez comes off the bench. And this guy, them chance, they were 10 minutes, so give him credit for that, the way they turned it around. But this guy, last season, them chances, they were going miles wide.
Yeah.
Bro, them finishes were mad.
Deadly.
They reminded me of the Benfica lad.
100%. I
And
agree.
if he carries on this form that he's shown these couple of games,
The goal scoring too.
then he'll get them 25 goals this season.
Yeah, and he's chaotic, man. He's pure chaos.
Oh, he's a good player.
Good player. Top player.
Very good player.
For me, Liverpool are challenging. I've said it. I think he's got it right. I've just gave him his flowers. What a start to the season. Perfect. Liverpool fans can't complain at all. Mohamed Salah is leaving or not? So they got one more day of the transfer market. Saudi.
I think if 200 plus comes in, they can't say no. They can't say no.
So 200 plus is gone.
They can't say no. How can they say no?
But they were saying 150. They won't say no. They said no. That is true. They
No,
did say
but
that. Can you guys say
no? But they've looked at the rest of the transfers that's gone on, the wages, all of that. Neymar, whatever.
They're trying to hold out.
Yeah, because he's the face of Islam in football.
Arab.
He's worth
The most famous Arab footballer.
He's worth to Saudi. He's worth somewhere else.
Billions. Possibly. Because the revenue is bringing back. That's what I mean.
All in all,
I mean,
yeah,
all in
not
all,
as a
bigger
transfer
than-
fee.
I don't mean as a, I mean as an
right.
asset, as a commodity to that.
Yeah, 100%.
As a just
And not just that, like
price.
yeah, like then you've got 3 of the biggest names. 4, sorry, I shouldn't have even misplaced his name. There's 4 of the biggest names. I'm not going to include anyone else, but Benzema, Neymar, Ronaldo, and who?
Them three,
Yeah, them 3.
Really, the rest are like just superstars.
I'd say,
not in the world.
I'd say Mane probably just behind.
Yeah, Mane and Kante as well. He's the World Cup winner.
Them two are they're a bit more humble, so you don't really.
Yeah, that's right. Mane could be really.
They are as footballers. They are, but because they're humble, they don't.
Personalities don't shine as much as
they
the
don't shine
others.
as much now.
So yeah, Salah would be the face of it all.
Yeah.
So he'd go for 200 million, you say?
Yeah.
Liverpool got no choice but to accept, you say?
Yeah. That gets them.
I hope they bring
That
it.
gets them 4 decent players.
But no one now. But no one right now though.
No, but January can come. They've got a squad, bro. Obviously, they're gonna miss his goals.
They'll miss his presence. They'll miss him.
I'm 100% because
The greatest winger in Premier League.
if you look at his actual stats,
Best right winger in Premier League history.
he's up. Yeah,
He has to be with everything. With everything in there, he has to be.
He has to be.
Because he can get you off your seat, Salah, when you want.
It's not even just that. The sheer numbers.
That's what I mean.
Forget off the seat. Forget the skills. Forget the dribbles. Just putting the ball.
Consistency is
Just putting the ball in the back of the
relentless.
net and assisting with the people. People say he's greedy. He is greedy, but
Greedy
he
for
assists as well.
Yeah, no, 100%, man.
People don't
So
see it.
Salah leaves will be a big hole for them, but yeah, actually Liverpool are
I
challenging.
think they'll struggle for top 5
Right.
if he goes.
I'll tell you, United and Arsenal after that flipping blockbuster game. For me, United played shit. I'm gonna say out right, too pragmatic, too defensive. I gave them an A for the transfer market. I retract completely. Flipping.
I don't think we played shit.
I've just said it.
I don't think we played shit. I think first half, you're right, we were shit. Second half, we came out and if not matched them, we were better than them. Arsenal was scared. Yeah, they were playing pragmatic. You were saying we were playing pragmatic. They were playing pragmatic. Yeah. Bro, we had Evans and Maguire at the back.
Whose fault is this?
I know. It's part Ten Hag and mainly the board, yeah. But I'm not gonna get into that. We can save that for a whole pod, just one pod on that if you want.
Yeah, we'll do a United.
But all I'm gonna say is, yeah, Arsenal, it took them 96 minutes to get past Maguire and Evans. Come on, bro. We had 3 golden opportunities. One which in real time I didn't see. Yeah, the Hoyland thing. Yeah, that should have been a penalty. If you've not seen it, go back and look at it and look at it in slow motion. Yeah.
The referee's been atrocious anyway.
Bro, I'll be real with you. Like when I saw it in real time, I just thought they both the way you says they both gone in. It's a clash, whatever. If you look at it in slow time, Hoyland gets in front of him.
Yeah,
he takes him out. He takes him out. He doesn't get any of the ball, so that is a penalty. And number 2, I don't care about VAR lines. Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck. Yeah, that was a clear goal. You know, if Garnacho scored at that point, we would have, if not won, we would have minimum taken a point at the Emirates, and I would have taken that.
I think that was a big thing. If Garnacho
I'll be real with you. I've heard different opinions from different people. Some people are saying Arsenal should have won. Some people are saying United should have won. I personally think that a draw would have been a fair result at that game because I don't think Arsenal were anything special. Rice's goal, bro, they had about 3-4 seconds. It was like, bro, my grandma could have scored that goal.
He went off Evans as well, eh?
Yeah, and
no one mentions that point, man. He could have actually blocked it, he turned his back on it.
Yeah, and not just that, everyone's saying, for the last goal, Dolo got ripped. Bro, he legged it from the other side.
Yeah.
He legged it from the other side of the pitch.
He
had Saka in his back pocket, let's be real. I rate Bukayo Saka, yeah, I think he's the best young right winger in the world, and he's not even far off. Like, if he can improve more goals this season, he won't be far off Salah, bro, at this age. If he can get goals more. Bro, he was in double figures for goals and assists last season.
He'll get there.
He's sick. He's 22. He's 21.
I tell you who was sick that day though, Martinelli and the other wing. To go at Wan-Bissaka, knowing Wan-Bissaka's reputation of being
a good battle, man.
Best battle of the,
it was a good battle.
Of the Premier League that we've seen so far.
It was a good battle. I thought that Wan-Bissaka edged it, but people will say Martinelli.
Do you think Arsenal
it was a good battle?
Do you think the City's main challenges from what we've seen so far?
Well, they were there last year and I predicted them to be there this year and they should, but they won't do it.
No?
They won't do it, no.
I don't think so.
They won't do it. Havertz ain't good enough in there. Fabio Vieira, even though he's better than Havertz, he's not good enough.
I just don't think they'll win it.
The striker...
I can't put my finger on what.
They still don't have a striker. Jesus can't score goals like that. And Nketiah will get you a bit of goals, but again...
He's not that guy.
He'll come in and out.
Yeah.
They need a striker, man.
What about you lot? You got Amrabat now?
I think from what I seen in them 15-20 minutes from Hoyland, I was super impressed.
Oh, he's next level.
Bro, you give Gabriel... I'm not saying he's going to score 20-30 goals this season, but I'm saying he's going to be a trouble. He's going to cause trouble to Premier League defenders this year.
100%.
Without a doubt. He's just the physical specimen that he is, 6'3". He's built like a tank. He's fast. He's powerful. He was giving Gabriel all kinds of problems. He was shitting bricks. He was shitting bricks. And his mentality is, I want to be in there. I want to link up play. Garnacho's goal, it was him that flicked it to Casemiro. It was Casemiro that set you up on it. That was a good ball by Casemiro. Nice way.
Standard for him.
But yeah,
I expect that.
But yeah, Hoyland and Amrabat, don't sleep on them two. They're going to change a lot for United.
Where are United finishing then?
Top 4.
Again?
Yeah, top 4.
Are you challenging or are you just finishing top 4? From what you've seen?
From what I've seen so far, we're definitely 100% not challenging. Not challenging.
Right, not challenging.
120% not challenging.
Alright, next 2 clubs.
But we'll finish top 4.
The reason why we're going quick, we'll do United obviously in more detail, Arsenal in more detail. We'll do Brighton. I've been impressed with them, and Newcastle. Isaac, good start to the season. Sandro Tonali, what a signing.
No, but I'm going to stop you there though.
Why?
I'm sure it's 3 defeats.
Who for?
Newcastle.
They can't lost 3 times, bro.
3 defeats.
Who they played?
I'm telling you. They've had hard games.
Let me get to it.
Yeah, they've played...
See, Liverpool.
It is 3 defeats. Brighton was the last one. Evan Ferguson hat-trick.
The team I'm talking about. Yeah. You are there.
There you go. Yeah, so Brighton, you're right, 100% because they're up there.
What I was in the...
You're on about the players themselves. They
That's
played
all I
well.
said, yeah.
But results-wise, unfortunately for
I didn't
them,
get to the results, you sad guy, you just jumped onto me.
I had to.
What the hell, you got me confused.
Because you got me impressed.
Yo, yeah, I just said for
Why the
Isaac
players?
and Tonali.
Why the players?
I didn't even get to the results, you sad guy, you made me look like I don't know shit. What the hell? Yo, that's a blooper within the podcast,
No,
bro.
no,
That's
it's
going
good
me.
anyway.
Yeah, obviously,
It's good.
that's what I'm saying, you're doing me in.
But go on. Brighton. Brighton have been well, man.
Brighton,
But De
deserve is my guy, man.
You know what?
I want to be next
the
to
Italian
Juventus
master
manager.
is mad.
Bro, he's got some cojones, mate.
No, he's got some magic dust.
And cojones as well.
Yeah, and
To
cojones.
say that, you know what, I don't care who Kai say, I don't care who wants to leave. You leave, get out the door.
He's got some next guy saying.
That's what I'm saying. Get out the door. I know what I want to do. What has Moses Caicedo done so far at Chelsea? He's
Even
been
Penny's away.
absolutely
Dog
disgusting,
shit, dog
bro.
shit.
He has. I don't know if he's gonna stay that way. So you said he's as good as Bellingham.
Chelsea suck up everyone.
Trust me,
They're
I don't
worse
know.
than us.
Enzo Fernandez,
They're worse than-
you
they're
know,
worse than us.
he's the only one that's shining
They're
there.
worse than us.
I hope it doesn't go that bad. He's had a really
I'm
bad start,
telling you,
bro. Horrendous start.
I'm telling you, yeah. If he carries on the way he's carrying on, he's gonna be a Sancho.
Yeah, he's finished. He's finished if he carries on the way he's going.
Speaking of Sancho, let's quickly finish on that one.
Right, Brian getting European football this
sorry.
season.
Yeah.
And Newcastle, I'm just saying European here, not Champions League for them. It's just so competitive.
They should do. The squad's good enough, man. The defense is sick. The
And
midfield's
it's
sick.
top 5 that are getting into Champions League this season.
I can't predict top 5 here right now, but yeah,
City,
right.
Arsenal,
So we got City, Arsenal,
United are going to be there, and Liverpool. You just need to pick
Liverpool.
one more team, mate. You think Chelsea will get? I don't think so.
If Tottenham can carry on like this,
Big if.
are they in any European competition?
No, I don't think so.
There you go then.
So you're going to get Tottenham then for the fifth.
Just for now, it's early season.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
I don't like going.
I don't like
I don't
predictions
like
as well,
jumping
but-
into shit 4 games in, bro.
But you know, people like it.
Yeah, but people like it.
I'm trying to do it
Whatever
for people.
controversy.
For content, even forget
Alright,
controversy. Content.
Tottenham. I'll give it to Tottenham for
top
now.
5.
And you're not.
Yeah, so I'd go same for City to win it again.
Arsenal second, Liverpool third.
Arsenal, Liverpool. No, Liverpool second, Arsenal third, United fourth, and I think
Tottenham fifth.
Newcastle will finish fifth. Ultimately,
So you're not backing your boy Ange?
No, I'm not backing him. Sorry, no, that's fair play. The reason why I'll get
Tonali.
nobody's that guy.
He loves Italy.
I know. It's not that. It's they got better squad depth overall.
And you know what? They'll make signings in January. They're so
Yeah,
so
yeah,
smart. Newcastle are
That's
so
what I'm saying. So
smart.
I think Newcastle will pay it. It's been a good start to the Premier League season, to be fair. So far, best player overall,
Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it James Maddison, like I said. And the best young player for me so far has been Pat Matessa to go with him at
Yeah.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
You probably agree with that one. There you are. Thank you very much. We'll be back after the Saudi transfer window closes for a special one. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe.
And share.